Hello, it's Harriet from Portastic Gun Dog Adventures, and I'm here with Rose. I've been a complete pest. I hope everyone's well, and having a very, very good day. So, if you're there, say hi and give me a like and a love. Right, so I am going to be talking about fireworks. Woohoo! So, fireworks then. So I am going to get it out before she starts running off and chewing it. So I've wrote a book on fireworks. So here we are. But I don't want to do too much. There we are. So I did that a couple of years ago. Sit down. She's off her nut today. It's almost like someone's given her something. So yeah, so I actually haven't done any firework, like desensitization with actually. I did like a few noises when she was in a critical phase, when she was like about 10 weeks or something. But I haven't done anything with fireworks, so bad me. But luckily, on Saturday night, there were some fireworks going off, and me, was watching the rugby. So, I don't know if you are into rugby, but obviously it wasn't great. It was the semi-finals of the World Cup, and they lost, which was such a shame, because I watched every single game, and they played crap, up until the semis, and they actually played with passion, but unfortunately, they bloody lost. So that was quite sad. But, you know, never mind. They're playing again Friday for the third place thing. So yeah, so there was fireworks going off, and she was eating a chew, because obviously I was watching the rugby, so I wanted to have peace. And she was just chewing her chew, and the fireworks were going off, and she just looked at me. You know, just looked at me, and the best thing you can do is just, like, act as if everything's fine, you know. Even though I was a bit tense, because it was a bit nitty-gritty, the game, she was looking at me for reassurance, so I was just like, poker face. And I was just, like, really cool about it, and I was just smiling at her, giving off really positive body language, and, yes, and thankfully, she was absolutely fine. So that tells me that that's good, but obviously I need to keep at that. I need to keep doing sounds and stuff. So I've got a little app, which is the Soundproof Puffy app, and I play sounds, firework sounds. That's that for Rose. So I use that app, or I play fireworks through the Alexa, just giving treats and stuff. But it is all in it how you do it in this. It's a little bit late to do all that stuff, so I'm going to give you some tips on, because you need to do it well in advance. I mean, if you start now, you might be okay for like next year, or you might be okay for New Year, because obviously they play fireworks quite a bit, don't they? And I've got nothing against sort of fireworks or anything. It's quite nice, getting all nice and warm and cozy around a bonfire. But unfortunately, I care about the animals that get scared and stuff, and hence why I wrote this. So, I'll talk about that in a bit. Right, so 3 tips then. So my favourite one is the doggy den. So you can put like a blanket over the crate, so some kind of den. So some people either have like a little bit of a cupboard underneath the stairs, so think of Harry Potter. So that can kind of work really, really well. It just gives them somewhere to go where it's nice and it's safe. Yeah, so again, my second tip would be reassurance. So if I'm watching a really, really scary, this doesn't like go into the camera. So if I'm watching a really, really scary film, I am, obviously I'm going to be scared. So I'm going to want some reassurance. I'm going to want to cuddle. And so that's exactly what you should do with your dog. Give them reassurance. Do not like, I'm teaching him that it's okay to be scared. I'm like, no, it's just, you just want a bit of reassurance and just, if they like their belly rubbed or whatever, just like give them some kind of reassurance that everything is fine. It's really, really important. And so the second thing then is walk them before it gets dark. So walk your dogs before it gets dark. So, you know, so pain today, aren't you? I love you. So, yeah, so walking. So, oh God, there's going that's what I was trying to avoid. So, what was I saying? Second tip, yeah, so walk your dogs early. So walk them before they get dark. So if you go to work and you come home at like 5 and it's dark, then the best thing to do is there's no point taking them out, because if you take them out and then something happens and because if they're scared, they just shoot out of their harnesses and it's not going to be fun. You're going to be really, really worried. So I would just not bother. It's not worth it. So I would do stuff that's going to tire them out. So tire them out, and again, there's stuff in here that you can do to tire the dog out without taking them for a walk. You could get a dog walker as well to come in, you know, while it's still light, and they can take the dog out, and then it's going to make it feel a lot more easier. Just legs flying around. So again, you can buy my book. You can get it from Amazon, or you can get it from me. The link's on there. Also, last year, when I had a lot more time, I did a webinar about how to stop your dog being scared of fireworks. So if you want to have that webinar to give you some help over the next week, then PM me or email me at info@portasticgundogaventures.co.uk, and I can get that sent to you. Yes. And where I talk about fear in more detail, and where I reveal how I have peacock fear. So yes, I don't like peacocks. So this all stemmed from, I was very, very young, and I was in Kelsey Park in Beckenham, where near to where I used to live, and I apparently, this is according to my mother, so I saw a peacock, and then they opened up their beautiful wings, and I took one look at them and I freaked out. So ever since then I've been a bit scared of peacocks. So I went for a job interview like ages ago, like 10 years ago or whatnot, for a veterinary nurse, and they had this picture of peacocks, and I'm sitting in the waiting room and I was like, I don't really want to be staring at that all day. So yeah, so I do not like peacocks. I'm not a big fan, I like big bugs. So like emus, no, especially when they start running, I am out of here. So like stick like an emu in a scary film, I am gone. So that's a bit about me. So obviously I go into more detail about how fear and everything, and how it, you know, affects your dog and everything using that story. So if you want to know more about that, then let me know in the comments, or email me and I can send that to you. So a couple of things. So obviously it's Halloween soon. Woo! So I will be doing a spooky offer. So if you're on my email list, you will get your spooky offer. So yeah, so that was it from me, and I will see you soon. Try and tie this one out before we go home. And I will see you soon. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Right,